Hey there, Tubanites, it's your friendly neighborhood flash in the pan. Further in our quest to find the perfect magazine extension for our severely lacking 15 round standard capacity. Walther, get it together, man. Anyways, as you can tell by the title, today's attempt is brought to you by none other than Taran Tactical. When I first started shopping around, I think I talked about this in the last video, when I first started shopping around, the price per round added was much better for the Taylor Freelance option. Obviously with the plus 12, so you're getting 12 rounds, and those were, what did I say, $40, $42, something like that. So this Taran Tactical is a plus 5. And this cost, what, 32, 36? Check the website, I don't remember. But, as we discussed in that Taylor Freelance video, you know, it sticks out maybe just a smidge too much. It's a lot. It's fine when you're at the range, but if you're trying to carry it around, it's a lot. So, this is a pretty straightforward, just like the Taylor, pretty straightforward add-on or replacement part. So I'm going to move the camera and we will go ahead and put this bad boy in. Cool. Okay, very much like the Taylor Freelance, the Taran Tactical is pretty simple. You're going to have to take the base plate. Hang on. You have to take the base plate off your old one, so like we did in the last video, just pop that out. Don't let that spring yeet across the room, because that's bad. So then, obviously you want to get this just so. Now this one, I actually already tried a dry run on this before I put the camera on. This one is a little more complicated than the Taylor Freelance because it doesn't have quite that wide base, but it's essentially the same thing. You're just going to compress that spring, and you're gonna pull, and this is the hard part, and I think I got lucky the first time when I did it. I'm sure what you're supposed to do is compress the spring and then pull this back and all the things, but I couldn't get it to do that. So you just like so. Now, if you let that go, that will slide out, and this is where Taran Tactical did things a little differently. They have this little rod that slides in that hole, and then it comes up, as you can see, and sticks out right there, and then you tighten that with that little Allen head, which, as you saw in the last video, is that size because all of the numbers have rubbed off of my Allen heads, Allen wrenches I should say. So then you just tighten that bad boy up. Come on now. There we go. And voila. So then stick that in. And there you go. That, friends, let's do this. That's not bad right there. So that's now a 20 rounder. I haven't actually tested that, but I have no reason to believe that they would lie to us. It is Taran Tactical. Again, the only regret I have for this is that they didn't have the matching blue color in stock. This is a titanium blue, if I remember right. It's close enough, it's fine. Eventually it's going to have some nice dings and scratches on it and give it some character. But for now, that's not too bad. The one concern that they warn you about, let me see if it's on this little thing here. It was something along the lines of... It was talking about if you don't have the magazine well installed, you could potentially over-insert this magazine and damage the extractor, which, if you can see, without muzzling myself, is right down in there. So if you push that beyond, but what I have found is that the magazine catch keeps you from doing that. Now I imagine if you're really getting into it and shoving in there like you're really supposed to, honestly, you can probably do that. So what I was going to do is I was going to adjust that little holding pin in a little bit to prevent over insertion. So I guess we can just do that now, so you'd have to have it in the gun, obviously. So then all I'm going to do is re-loosen it. This may be completely unnecessary. This is just me being cautious, overly cautious probably. So I'm just going to stick it like so. I wonder if that even touches. Yeah, it does. But I don't want it actually touching. I just want it back a little bit. There. As he muzzles himself. Nice. Alright. So there you have it, friends. There is our John Wick approved Taran Tactical, good product placement, magazine extension. Once I decide, I think I've got one more after this one and the other Taylor Freelance video that needs an extension, quote unquote needs. I may eventually swap out those 17 rounders because that's only a +2, but we'll send that down the road. Then we will get back to the range. We'll see how these bad boys do and wear them in. Thanks for watching.